Welcome back, all you sports and gambling fans out there. Are you ready for some college basketball betting? Joining me today is Jeff Grant, our very own SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at quite a game. We're covering that Kentucky Wildcats going up against the Missouri Tigers matchup. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing today, man?
Doing fantastic, Dax, because a lot of the times when you have a spread of this particular kind favoring a team on the road by more than 16 points, it really turns into a lopsided affair, but I'm just not sure that's going to be the case with Kentucky visiting Missouri.
I don't think it's going to be a problem at all, man. I mean, Kentucky are the #1 ranked team in the nation right now, coming into this game with a flawless 19-0 record for the season. They've gone also 11-8 against the spread, which, to be honest, is very impressive for this team. But just how dominant have they been in this season? I mean, is there something in the water or something, man?
This is a very special team and one that Las Vegas is offering a side prop bet for Kentucky to finish the season with an undefeated record. That line has dropped considerably over the last couple weeks. Of course, the Wildcats, how dominant have they been? They've trailed for just over 102 of a possible 755 minutes this season, and John Calipari has this program running. He has the top winning percentage for any coach in the history of the program through 208 games. He's won 82.2% of his games since arriving in Lexington.
All right, man, this is going to be a tough spot for Missouri and a big challenge as they stand 7-12 straight up for the season, and they're going to try to get their first ever win over Kentucky. I mean, it's going to be very, very tough for them to pull that off this evening. But besides a miracle, I mean, what do they need to actually happen for the Tigers to pull off that major upset, Jeff?
Yeah, straight up victory is going to be hard to come by, and it would be basically a miracle because Kentucky does not lose games as a favorite of this kind. You look at Missouri, not a lot to like on the outside. A 5-game losing streak. They've lost all 7 prior meetings against Kentucky, and the program is 4-17 straight up when taking on top-ranked teams in the country. But the Tigers have something going for them here, given the fact that 67.3% of their minutes this season have been played by underclassmen. And one of those players did not participate in the first season meeting against Kentucky, which was a very lopsided affair at Rupp Arena. That player was Monte Gil Caesar, who actually averages 10.8 points per game, and a player that John Calipari specifically mentioned when looking at this game in his weekly press conference that I watch every week.
All right, man, but I know that the line is really big, favoring Kentucky at 18 points. But, you know, we have to consider that Missouri is just 7-10-2 against the spread overall. I really don't see a reason why we shouldn't lay the points, but you did mention that guy right now, so that kind of has me shifting on where we should put our money. What do you think? Where should we actually grab the points or lay them?
A lot of the times the odds makers don't put that into consideration because there's so much going on, and they basically just play numbers. So I'm not sure if they've factored in his presence. He's one of the top freshmen in the country. He was leading the team for most of the non-conference season before the team stepped in the Southeastern Conference play. You also look at some betting trends. Kentucky 0-3 against the spread as road favorites of 12.5 or more points in their last 3 opportunities. While you look at Missouri, this will be the first time that the Tigers tip off as a double-digit home underdog since 2006. So I'm going to grab the points, 18 of them with Missouri against Kentucky.
All right, but on a side note, do you expect them to go 20-0?
You can definitely put that into, you can mark it right now, 20-0.
All right, good stuff, Jeff. Hey, man, thanks always for the pick and the insights, man, and we'll talk some more basketball again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problem. And hey, everyone, make sure to check back with us tomorrow for some more sports coverage and your free picks. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.